Um, just being very honest and a heads up, I am really badly off financially right now. Extremely, incredibly, just out of money. Not even lying. I really need your support. So tonight, if you're going to be supportive, great. If you cheer, sub, or tip, I'm going to give you a shout out. That's a major part of the Blackout streams is our interaction during the streams to get conversation going. But if you have the choice of how you can contribute, please tip me tonight. This is going to be ongoing for at least the next 10 days because it's taken at least 10 days for me to get paid by Twitch this month. I am completely out of money, and I need to pay at least 3 to 4 more bills before I get paid by Twitch. And some of these are pretty important things, all right? So any tips that you lend during the streams, I'm going to put straight towards bills. I promise you. Please consider it. If you can tip me, please do. It'll help me out a lot, okay? All right, hello everyone on the stream. FYI, I'm going to be starting momentarily. I just need to get the chat working on my laptop, and then I can talk with you about this absolutely ridiculous situation going on. It is continued attacks from the same individual, for sure. And I need to talk about it because at this point, it looks like unless I get some kind of resolution, I'm going to have to leave Twitch this time. I don't want to. But I got no resolution 2 weeks ago. It's happening again. These false DMCA claims. So give me a minute. I'll get the chat going and then we'll talk. Okay? Thanks. I'll be right back. All right, everyone. Well, here we are again. Not that I want to be in this position, at all. Okay, I don't. This is horrible, terrible. Again, here we are. What is it? 2 weeks later? Today. So for frame of reference here in the time frame and everything that's going on. All right. Today is Friday, the 31st of July, 2020. It is exactly 2 weeks since I was last suspended on Twitch for false DMCA claims, which were proven to be 100% false. It was a big conspiracy theory. Or not really conspiracy theory, but conspiracy, and I was actually construed by someone who has been giving me DMCA issues for a very long time. Okay? By the name of the Superhound. This guy has been fucking with me constantly, over and over, for the past few months with false DMCAs, against various different services. Notably, the one that really he affected me the worst with was Twitter, where he took down all my shit off of Twitter, right? Really bad that this happened, because it shows that Twitter has absolutely no defense against false DMCAs. He actually claimed that selfie pictures I took of myself and made my channel profile were his property. Okay? Never even got those cleared up. I tried, and never even got those cleared up because I did counterclaims and Twitter never cleared them up. Okay? So here we are. 2 weeks ago, this guy Superhound gives me 2 false DMCA claims against my Twitch channel, Darksydephil, for the actual crowns that are the subscriber badges. If you subscribe to the channel, you get a crown of different levels, and the longer you're a subscriber, you basically get a crown of a different color or caliber to show how long you've been a loyal supporter of the channel. And he fabricated this, the Superhound guy fabricated this situation where he claimed that he was a contracted artist, who's a person who's contracted on the internet to make emotes and channel badges for people. And he claimed that he was this artist, that this artist in 2015 had made these badges for a different streamer completely, and made an actual fabricated blog post. Okay, this is a blog post where basically he claimed that this was 2015, these badges were created, and I had stolen them. I had stolen them from this site. Now, the truth of the matter was, it was my moderator who had created those badges for me over 3 years ago when I had come back to Twitch and became a full-time streamer. We wanted something nice, and I worked directly with my moderator. I went back and forth with my moderator for several days, designing these emotes, until finally we came to the final point where this is what I have used for 3 years. The whole thing was fabricated. And then what ended up happening was the whole truth of the matter came out, because people contacted the person who had supposedly been the contractor who made those original sub badges, the crowns. They said it wasn't me. The person who supposedly on this blog post was having these made for them said, I never requested these aren't mine. The whole thing came out as a conspiracy against me to try to get my channel shut down. So what happened is, this happened exactly 2 weeks ago today, around the same exact time. Okay? It was about 1 p.m. 2 weeks ago, and it was 1:30 p.m. this time that this happened. False DMCA claims against my channel. What happened 2 weeks ago? Well, the weekend happened, and I didn't get any notice from Twitch about what had happened. No email, nothing. So it sucked. I couldn't respond. Finally, on Monday, someone from the DMCA department responded and gave me the information. I filed counter DMCA claims. They were processed almost immediately, and my channel was restored. And I've had no issue streaming for just under 2 weeks now. So I'm thinking, gee, maybe, just maybe, this has been fixed. Okay? Maybe this is a situation that Twitch now is on top of it. Now, in the meantime, since 2 weeks ago, I put in a request to Twitch through their log system to get a new partner manager. I wanted someone who was a direct line of contact with Twitch, who would help me and manage me with issues with my partnership. So if this ever happened again, I would have someone to talk to. Well, that log I opened on the 20th of July. As of today, the 31st of July, that log remains in my requests queue on Twitch, completely untouched as a new log, never assigned, never dealt with. They ignored me for 11 straight days. I tweeted Twitch support, I tweeted Twitch directly, no responses. I made videos 2 weeks ago saying, I really want to talk to someone at Twitch about this. This is ridiculous. I need a direct point of contact at Twitch, because if this happens again, I need someone to talk to so that I can get it cleared up. I can't have my business shut down. Unlike many other streamers, me live streaming on Twitch is 100% my source of income. 100%. You know, I don't really get anything at all from anywhere else. A little bit of extra money from Patreon, all right, but it's really the streams on Twitch is my living. If I can't stream, I can't make a living. I have to go somewhere else to do what I do. And if anything, what we saw 2 weeks ago was some good news. My viewership is willing to leave Twitch if they have to and follow me somewhere else. I don't want to leave Twitch. I want to stay on Twitch. I love streaming on Twitch. I have no problems with Twitch. I love the chat system, the emotes, the community we have built over the past 3.5 years since I became a full-time streamer. Has been a great one. I don't want to leave Twitch. I want to stay with the business, but I can't have a job where at any moment someone can maliciously lie about a DMCA takedown and say, oh, I'm a copyright holder and I want Phil's stream down, and Twitch will completely shut down my channel. And now I have to jump through hoops, issuing counter notices to the false claims to get them cleared up. There's no guarantee of a time frame of when they're actually going to respond to those counterclaims. Last time, it was almost instant, but that was because I was waiting all weekend, and I've been talking about it all weekend, right? So anyway, I don't know what to do because this really sucks, this situation. For 11 days, I've asked Twitch, give me a direct point of contact, talk to me about this. Nothing. I got nothing at all. I've been ignored by Twitch. They didn't even assign my request to anyone to look at, all right? Now, I've had no issues with Twitch for nearly 2 weeks. But now today I'm streaming Destroy All Humans. Here's the situation, guys. I want you to know why I'm streaming here on YouTube. What's going on? My Twitch channel's been suspended again. What happened? I'll tell you. Well, I was live streaming Destroy All Humans Remake, a game that came out last week. It took me a few days to get to it. I played it for about maybe an hour and a half. I'm actually really liking the game. It's different than I thought it was going to be. It's not just a shooter. There's a lot of stealth elements and things to it. So I'm enjoying myself, all right? Playing this game, having fun, all right, and I'm doing a stage. I'm actually very action-oriented, so I'm doing all this combat, and finally I get a chance to look back to my stream chat, and guess what? The stream chat's frozen. Uh-oh, I know, I've seen this before. I look over at my stream, it's cut off. I said, I know exactly what's going on. I've been suspended again. So this time around, I'm like, okay, I really hope that I got some information on it, because last time I didn't get any information, right? Twitch didn't even send me the emails to tell me what had happened or why I was suspended, so I couldn't even issue the counterclaims to the false claims right away. I had to wait 4 days to get that information before I could even do the counterclaims. Well, this time around, they did actually send me the notices, so I guess there's been a very, very slight improvement to how this happened last time. I actually got notice. I got 2 notices. All right, 2. Both notices say that they are from THQ Nordic. Both notices are referencing a name of a supposed employee at THQ Nordic and reference a very generic THQ Nordic email address. In the claims, there is 0 information whatsoever stating that, or any confirmation that they work for THQ Nordic. It's the most generic thing I've ever seen. No, no evidence that this is legit, okay? And basically it says there's 2 claims. The first claim is against my actual live streaming channel itself. The other claim is against the video archive of the channel that goes live when I'm streaming. I use that video archive as a way of, oh God, if something goes wrong with my recording, I can still rip from Twitch and put videos on YouTube. Now, I don't have to have that video archive live at all. I could just never have it, okay? If I so choose, I don't have to have that video archive live. I could just delete it or make it set up so it doesn't auto broadcast or auto backup, okay? But anyway, 2 claims, not one, but 2. One against the live stream, one against the video archive of the stream, both of which are just saying, so I work for THQ Nordic and I'm requesting this content get taken down. That's it. No evidence they work for the company, nothing. A generic THQ Nordic email that everyone knows it's public. So 0 information. Now here's the difference between what happened to me 2 weeks ago and what happened to me today. 2 weeks ago, there was this very elaborate thing that was set up. A fake blog post was created to look like I had stolen sub badges from a third party who was a contractor artist who makes these for people. All right. It actually took about a day to 2 days for the information to come out that it was fake. People went back in time, contacted the people, or whatever. I can understand if Twitch got fooled by that, because at least in that regard, there was like an actual corroborating evidence. It was all faked, but it was still corroborating evidence to at least initially say, okay, this is kind of suspect. We're going to, you know, we are going to take this down or whatever. Okay. In this case, there's no evidence whatsoever. 0 evidence that anything here is legit at all. 0. It's just generic email from THQ Nordic, a name of an employee from THQ Nordic, take the stream down. And they did it. Not once with the stream, but then with the archive, they doubled up and gave me 2 hits against my Twitch channel, which suspends the channel. Okay? Bullshit. This is terrible. Now, here's what I don't understand. Okay? Here's seriously what I don't understand. How is it this easy? How is it this easy for someone to just give generalized public information about a company, impersonate them, and get an actual copyright strike issued against someone on Twitch? Right now, there are streamers way bigger than me out there. Couldn't the same exact thing happen to them? Couldn't someone just find the generic email of the company, the game they're playing, a name of an employee, and just say, take it down? Will they get the same kind of treatment? Will they have their stream immediately just taken down? No checking, no fact checking, no contacting anyone at the company. Just immediately just take everything down, right? See what I mean? Like, I don't feel that's the case, because if that were the case, no one would stream on Twitch. Every streamer has trolls. I'm sure every big streamer probably has just as many trolls as me that try to do malicious shit to them. Are you telling me that maybe there's some secret system behind the scenes that protects certain streamers and not others? Because I'm sorry, this is bullshit. 2 weeks ago, or maybe I could give them a pass and say, all right, it kind of looked legit maybe at first glance, and yes, they're shut down over the weekend, so that's why I got into the situation I was in. This situation is complete bullshit. Like, this is complete, utter bullshit. This is 100% nonsense. And there's nothing to even fool them. It's just generic information, okay? So if this is the case, then what protection do I have? Is there anyone I can talk to at Twitch? Is there something that can happen so my channel stops getting full? This is twice in 2 weeks now. The same guy. You know it's the same fucking guy. It's no one else doing it. It's the same guy. He's broken the law a million times before. He's going to continue to break the law. I mean, hell, he DDoSed me after the last snafu, the last scenario. He DDoSed me for 2 days, so I had to get a new modem to change my fucking IP address, and now I've been okay for about a week and a half of streaming, and now we're back to this shit again. Okay? So, what am I supposed to do? Alright? Like, how is this fair? Seriously, and I'm asking this publicly to all of you. How is this fair that this is happening to me? And only, it has to be only me, because how could other people not be affected by this? Honestly, how could other people not be affected by this? I'm at a loss here. You would think that everyone's in the same boat. But why is it that not every Twitch channel is getting shut down? Right? I just don't understand it. You know? So, my question is, what am I supposed to do? What on earth am I supposed to do in this situation? How can I continue in good conscience to stream on Twitch? I don't know. Because if you're telling me that no matter what game I play, and no matter what I'm doing on Twitch, that anyone can immediately just take me down with no evidence or corroboration, and now I have to rely on Twitch's DMCA department to review and grant my counterclaims and restore the channel. Every day this could be happening. Like, literally every single day that I stream a different game, I could get false takedown, false takedown, false takedown. All this is doing, this is establishing an insanely bad precedent for Twitch. Anyone now, you're literally, like, what just happened to me, what you're telling the world of trolls out there is go to town on everyone. Get out there, start striking everyone falsely. There's no repercussions, and there's no one at Twitch who reviews the situation at all. You just made it open fucking season for trolls to shut down every single person streaming on Twitch right now. You did. Like, you literally 100% just showed everyone how easy it is. Right? What else is this? There's nothing else that it is, and this is fucked up. This is a fucked up situation. This is not only going to affect me, this is going to affect everyone on Twitch. Everyone's going to start getting false takedowns now. And it's, what the fuck is the problem with Twitch that they don't realize that this is not a legitimate legal business practice? How can they think that this is anything but fucked up and think that this is legit and that they're not going to get in trouble for it? You know what I mean? Like, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. That this is happening. Now, here's the thing, guys. All right, I don't know what to do. I can't not work. All right, I can't not work. I can't not work this weekend. This is my work time. I know my days off are Tuesdays. I can't not work an entire weekend because I got suspended from Twitch by false DMCA claims. All right, I have to put out content. I have to make money. I have a job. My job is streaming. So if I don't get an answer tonight from Twitch on, number one, reversing these claims, and number two, if someone doesn't contact me at Twitch about this to solve this problem, I don't think I can work on Twitch anymore. All right? I'm just being honest here. I don't want to. I don't want to leave Twitch. I've tried everything that I can possibly do to stay with them at this point. But if no one at Twitch is going to take this seriously and they're going to strike down my business repeatedly and tell me I can't make money because they keep fucking up, realistically, I don't see myself staying at Twitch. All right. Now, I issued the counterclaim about 45 minutes ago, and I'm hoping that they're going to take it seriously and they're going to grant it almost immediately. All right. See, I don't know, man. Here's the thing. Even if by the end of today, even if Twitch reviews the counterclaim notices, grants them, restores my channel again, and I'm fine, well, I don't even know what to say or do. Like, should I go back? I mean, I would love input. The problem is, again, as you guys can see, with YouTube Stream Chat, it's impossible. I can't even read the messages. They're going, and half of them were trolls. I would like actual input from my longtime viewers and my what I should do here. Because the only thing I can do immediately is start streaming on YouTube. Right now, I could enable streaming on YouTube at higher quality than what I've been doing on Twitch. I can enable things like the super chat and the ability to get a paid membership to the channel. I can do all of those things, all right? But if I do that, there's a strong chance that Twitch then is going to say, well, that's a violation of our partner agreement and you're kicked out of the partner program. To which I don't even know how to respond. I'll be like, and I can't stream on your site because you keep giving me false DMCA claims. I can't have my channel shut down over and over and over because of you. So why am I going to sit here and cry about not being in the partner program anymore on Twitch when you literally just keep destroying my channel because your system sucks and you're not professional and you won't talk to me? That's the other thing. If they would just open a dialogue with me. Okay, here's what's going on. Let's figure out how to handle this. No one at Twitch will talk to me. 11 days ago, I asked for a new partner manager. The log was never even assigned. It just sits there new, untouched. They ignored it, okay? So I don't know what to do. I really have no clue what to do in this regard. And again, like I said, I cannot, the situation I'm faced with is, it's like a rock in a hard place. And here's why I say that. I cannot not stream this weekend. I have to continue to play games and make money this weekend. All right? I just started Destroy All Humans. I only got to play an hour and a half instead of a 3.5-hour gameplay stream because of the bullshit. Tonight, I was supposed to play Street Fighter. Tomorrow, Ghost of Tsushima and the Return of Fire Emblem. More Destroy All Humans. And, more Paper Mario Sunday night. Monday was supposed to be more Ghost of Tsushima and Animal Crossing. I can't not work for 3.5 straight days. It's just, I can't. I have to make money. So, what do I do? Do I stream on YouTube? That would be the easiest thing. All right, that would be the easiest thing, is to just start streaming on YouTube immediately. All right, you know, but at the same time, what if Twitch then says, well, you violated our agreement, you're out of there, right? I want to go. It's the thing. Like, ultimately, I know it sounds stupid, but I want to go back to Twitch, right? I want to go back to Twitch. I don't want to stream anywhere else. This pisses me off. This is sad. This is 3.5 years of my life, of full time, 6 days a week, being on Twitch, streaming and building a community. And I like the community we've built. There's longtime viewers and fans that I recognize that I have meaningful conversations with every single day, right? And I'm afraid that if I move to a different business, I will lose some of that. I will lose a lot of people who are there because they like the Twitch interface, or you know what I mean, for whatever reason, maybe they just can't watch the YouTube streams. I don't know. It's not fair to people who have followed me on Twitch for such a long period of time. You know what I mean? To have to move over and, you know, like, it's just, it's like a lose-lose situation. It's a lose-lose situation for me right now. That's the way I'm seeing it. It seems like a lose-lose situation. If I stay on Twitch, if they unsuspend my channel again today, all right, the first thing I'll do is I'll disable the video backups. So the most they can ever give me is 1 strike against the channel at a time, okay? Which is better than 2. But I can't have the channel constantly shut down. Will Twitch step up now, seeing that twice in 2 weeks there's been false DMCA claims against me, and say, okay, we're going to take action to make sure this doesn't happen again? Or is it just going to be a blanket, okay, unbanned, and go about your business, it'll probably happen again tomorrow, tough shit if it does? Because I cannot do this. I can't do this. I can't have my channel shut down again and again and again for bullshit, all right? I need to have some protection. I need to have some assurance. I need to talk to someone at Twitch directly about this situation and to say, here's the situation, it's bullshit. I need to know what you're doing to make sure you don't keep shutting me down, okay? And if I don't get that, I don't think I can stay with Twitch, even though I want to, all right? Even though I absolutely want to stay on Twitch with that community that I built, and I want to keep those emotes, and I want to keep that fun going. I can't stay at a place where they're going to just shut me down and no one will talk to me about the situations. You know what I mean? And if anything, 2 weeks ago, you guys showed me, with that whole weekend where I was screwed up and I couldn't consistently stream on Twitch, you guys showed me that you will follow me wherever. It doesn't matter if I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, if I decide on a third-party streaming service, like, I know there's a few out there, like, there's one called Bitwave, and there's another one. There's like 4 big ones. And, you know, you guys basically told me that the core group of people who like what I do will follow me wherever I go. All right? And I appreciate that very much. I do. I appreciate that level of support, and I'm happy for it. But at the very same time, I don't want to leave the place where I put so much time and work and effort into. You know what I mean? By the way, I should say this. Something else happened today on stream that was unsuspected. I never thought this would happen. And I think it's directly related, because this Superhound guy is so fucked in his head that he's just taking every possible avenue to try to screw me over. You know, 2 false DMCA claims 2 weeks ago, then the DDoS attacks for a day, so I had to get a new IP address. Well, I got an email today from someone who had created, guess what? The claims just got released. The claims just got released, guys. on Twitch. It was that quick. So it was about 50 minutes, not even an hour. And the claims were released. Okay? Yeah, it's back. I just got the response from the DMCA department. But again, it could happen again. Like, I'll tell you right now, guys, I'm not going to go over there and stream right now. I'm not going to go over there and stream games right now. I'm going to continue on this stream. I've only got about another half an hour I can stream before I was going to end a little bit early today anyway to make dinner for my wife. So I'm going to stay here. We got shout outs to do. What I want to do is I want to have a talk with you guys about what I should do, because I legitimately don't know what to do at this point. Okay? I legitimately don't know what to do. I need an answer from Twitch. I need Twitch. Let this stream and this video, someone knows someone who works at Twitch, direct them right fucking here. Dear Twitch, I need answers. I've been on your site since 2013. I've been a full-time streamer for 3.5 years. I love being on your site. I want to stay. You can't keep doing this to me. And I can't stay out with your business if you're going to destroy me every day with false claims. I just can't do it. And I need an answer. I need to actually speak with someone, not an automated system that takes me down and then I have to issue DMCA counterclaims every stream I do. I need a human to intervene and speak with me about this issue, or else I can't in good faith continue to be on Twitch. I cannot have this be my business and have my business shut down every single day because you have an automated system that doesn't actually verify these claims. This is illegal what this person is doing. They have now broken the law 4 times, and 4 times you granted their illegal request. I can't keep doing this. I don't want to leave, but I need answers. All right? So I'll tell you guys right now, I'm not going to stream any gameplay right now. I'll talk with you guys for about a half an hour till I end this stream. And then tonight, I'm going to attempt to stream on Twitch. I'm going to try to play old school Street Fighter and see what happens. And if I get taken down again, I'm done. Like, I don't know what else to do. I'd be done because there probably isn't going to be anyone there to even respond and reverse everything. Okay? So I need answers. And no, I'm not expecting Twitch to come here to the stream. I'm saying they have my email. They know my email address. They're sending me emails right now. They know my email address. Okay? They have the information. They can't keep granting false claims or else I have to leave. So someone at Twitch needs to get in contact with me about this situation so that we can resolve it. Okay? Fair enough. So right now, let's talk for a bit. I have shout-outs to do. Update the leaderboard. Shout-outs to do. We'll talk until I'm not, until I was going to break anyway. Tonight, I'm going to attempt to play Street Fighter and we'll see what happens. Okay? All right. Let's get the shout-outs. First of all, someone impersonated Almighty Tevin and tipped me $5. This is not the real Almighty Tevin. This is an asshole. But basically, this guy actually kind of gave a sentiment that I agree with. So basically what he's saying is, even though I have detractors and they don't like me, they don't want to see this happen. My detractors don't want to see my channel get shut down because they like watching the streams and making fun of them and doing their kind of content. How can they do it if I can't stream? How can they do it if there's a fake asshole out there impersonating and shutting everything down? They don't want that. I agree there. I would think that even my biggest critics and my biggest trolls still want me to be able to stream because they want me to be able to put out content because that's where they get their content from, right? So this whole thing, even the people who don't like me wouldn't do this. My biggest trolls would not give me false claims and shit because they want me to be able to continue so that they can continue, right? Respergoo tipped me $5, so that would be the first official tip with an actual name attached to it. Okay. And Respergoo says, I would strongly suggest you take a break from Twitch and start streaming on YouTube. Stay strong. So I appreciate the suggestion, but again, my concern is if I take a break from streaming on Twitch and I start streaming on YouTube gameplay with everything enabled, super chat, ability to subscribe to the channel, just like you could do over there on Twitch. If I do that, Twitch might kick me out of their program and say, you violated the terms of the partner program, you're out of here. In which case, they're right, but at the same time, how is that my fault? They are the ones who are letting someone commit crimes against me over and over and over, and they will not talk to me about it so that I have recourse. It would be one thing if Twitch was like, someone contacted me and said, Phil, we heard your concerns. We appreciate that you're being affected. We're going to go out of our way. We're going to try to fix this for you. Don't stream on YouTube. Okay. 2 thumbs up sounds good to me. Nah, well, you get banned, you get unbanned. You get banned, you get unbanned. You get banned, you get unbanned. You can't work. You can't work consistently. Don't stream on YouTube? Huh? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Roy tipped me $4.20. He said, Twitch being dead set on only automated support these days makes situations like this needlessly difficult to resolve. I agree with you. I'm actually happy that these guys just got back to me within 45 to 50 minutes of me issuing the claims. I'm very happy they did that, but they're not there on the weekends. I can tell you that they're not. I know for a fact they're not there on the weekends to process stuff, because this happened last time. They didn't respond till Monday. I sent it on Friday. They didn't respond till Monday. So that's what I mean. Like, you can't rely on a system that's like that and then not have people there 24/7 to help. If a false claim can be issued 24/7 and a false claim will be granted and your channel suspended 24/7, then you need to have staff there to reverse the error 24/7, and they don't. I don't know how they think that's a valid professional business practice, because it's not. Hollow Knight tipped me $5 and says, what's to stop this from happening on YouTube as well if we were to go there? Well, there's no guarantees, and in fact, the truth of the matter is, it doesn't matter where I go, there's always going to be a risk that this could happen. But if I go to another site, let's say I go to a smaller site, like a Bitwave, or I know there's 2 of them. What's the other one? If anyone gives me the idea, there was 2 other ones that was like, they were the biggest competitors to Twitch and YouTube streaming, and I can't remember what it is. Obviously, it's not Facebook Gaming. It's the other independent one. What the shit is it? Does anyone remember? I can't remember. D-Live, that's it. D-Live. Yeah, D-Live and Bitwave. I would think that if I go to those, that I have enough of a following and a viewership that I'd be able to speak with someone directly and say, listen, I'm coming to your service, FYI. Expect an influx of people, probably positive and negative. But can we do something? Because you know false claims are going to be coming in, that you don't entertain every single one, because it's ludicrous. You know, not a single company in the history of me ever doing anything on the internet has legitimately hit me with a copyright strike. 12 fucking years, every single one was either done in error or completely falsified. So it's not going to happen. Can we have some protections put in place? You see what I'm saying? So I would hope that if I go to a smaller place, they'd be able to speak with me directly and say, okay, let's fix this, let's protect you. Obviously, I don't want to do that, especially if I'm going from somewhere like Twitch to a smaller place. That's going to be even, you know, probably less stream quality. I don't know. They probably won't have the server capacity. Who knows, right? I don't know. Now, here's the thing. On YouTube, I've been on YouTube since 2008. And my DSP Gaming channel, I would guarantee you, my DSP Gaming channel gets false claims against it daily. And it never gets affected. Very few times has it ever been negatively affected. In 2015, there was the whole debacle with Fanart and shit, and that got cleared up. In 2018, which is the last time I had a copyright issue on YouTube at all, it was someone was impersonating a Rockstar employee. And they said that they wanted all of my part 1s taken down of my Rockstar, including, at that point, I think I was doing my second run of Red Dead Redemption 1 to prepare for Red Dead Redemption 2's impending release. Grand Theft Auto, like every Rockstar game I'd ever played, Bully, they requested part 1 be taken down. So I immediately wrote to my partner support email, which I have over at YouTube, because I am a YouTuber with a certain amount of subs. I have an exclusive direct line of contact with support there. And I said, I 100% believe these are fake. Can you look into it? And within 1 day, they said, they're all fake. We're clearing them all up for you. Okay? By the way, when that person did it, all right, they were grouped together. So, for example, right now on Twitch, this guy put in 2 false strikes against me. One was for the stream itself, and one was for the archive of the stream. Okay? Well, guess what? On YouTube, they grouped all this guy's false claims together into 1 claim and only gave me 1 strike because of it. And then I got it cleared up within 24 hours because I have a direct line of contact over there. You see? But the thing is, like I said, I would guarantee you I get false claims against the YouTube channel all the time. This motherfucker doing this now to my Twitch, I'm sure he's done it to my YouTube channel. And if you haven't noticed, my YouTube channel has had 0 negative effects towards it. So I get the feeling this guy's been trying it, and YouTube must have something in effect to make sure that I'm not getting hit with the false strikes constantly. Every once in a while, maybe one slips through the cracks, all right? But I'm not being slammed on YouTube with fraudulent shit every day like I am being slammed on Twitch now 2 weeks in a row. So, I don't know, guys. You know, I don't know what would, you know, what's going to happen in that regard. If I were to go to YouTube and try to stream, it might work, and I might be fine, have no issues, or I might have tons of issues, you know? I have no idea what would happen. None. So, you know, you're right. There is potential the same issue could happen on YouTube. You're absolutely right. But there's also potential that maybe it wouldn't happen. And I think I might have some better protections over there. Yanks tipped me $1 and says, Twitch, let's see here. Twitch is not treating you with respect. Dump them. We will watch you wherever you go. All right. Well, thank you, Yanks, for that support. I appreciate it. Okay. Shadow the Hedgehog tipped me $10. That's the biggest tip today. He says, try Mixer. Mixer's shut down, dude. Mixer's gone. They don't exist anymore. In either case, I'm only on Twitch because of DSP. Without DSP, I would just quit Twitch, so I don't care for Twitch outside of DSP. I'm sure, Shadow, that some other people are also in agreement with you. Okay? People have told me that is the case for them too, that they're only watching Twitch because of me. That's why they're on Twitch to begin with, and they don't watch anybody else. So I'm sure there would be people like you that's the case, but I'm sure at the same time there would be a lot of disappointment for those who were longtime supporters of me on Twitch, losing all the emotes, losing the showing that it's such a long-standing supporter. You know what I mean? This sucks. Niku in the stream chat just said, isn't it annoying you that they're doing this when you're playing new releases? Of course it is. Right? Dacky Swerve says the Twitch manager I'm speaking to says they're looking into it. Dacky Swerve, you have a Twitch manager? What Twitch manager? If you're serious, please, yes. Anyone who has any contact with Twitch employees, help me. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to leave Twitch. This is ridiculous. Have them contact me. They know my email. They just sent me emails. They have my email address. Okay? They know how to contact me about this situation, and I really need help. Okay? Alright. Continuing on. So, by the way, thank you, Shadow the Hedgehog, for the $10 tip. Harry Butthole tipped me $5 and says, sorry about everything going on. On a less negative note, you decided on playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2? No, I have not decided. I don't know what the modern game will be like. I did play a vampire game, no lie, when I was in high school. That's the last one I played 20 years ago. 20 years ago. And I have no idea what the modern ones are like, so I have not decided. Thank you for the tip. Golden Colts just cheered 60 bits. It says the channel is back. I'm well aware of Golden Colts. Gerard Crow tipped me $1.30. He says, legally speaking, there's not much Twitch can do. They can't legally stop anyone from making claims. DMCA requires that claims be easy to make, hence why YouTube has their content ID system. Gerard Crow is actually correct to some extent. Allow me to explain. The DMCA, if you don't even know what it stands for, DMCA's Digital Millennium Copyright Act. The act states that services like YouTube and Twitch must have a system by which people can submit these claims. However, they do not force these places to immediately strike down content. They don't. It's not true. It's not true at all. People just believe that because that's how some of these businesses are handling it. That's not true at all whatsoever. In fact, as long as a business can actually justify the way that they've handled it, that's good enough. Because really what it is these businesses don't want to be sued. Let's say, for example, Sony actually didn't want someone streaming one of their games. So let's say I was playing Last of Us Part 2, and actual Sony themselves struck me with a takedown request, okay? Twitch doesn't have to take my channel down right away. Twitch can take the information, have someone verify it within a certain reasonable amount of time, whatever it is. I don't know what the law says. The law might actually say you have a certain amount of time to take down a request or whatever, okay? But they can actually have someone review the information to confirm that it's legit or not, and before they issue the strike. But I'm absolutely positive that the DMCA, that act, says that if that service, Twitch, YouTube, whoever, doesn't entertain every claim and doesn't take down content that actually is legit within a certain amount of time, that they will be hit with penalties. Like, they'll be legally responsible. So if Sony actually wanted to take someone down playing The Last of Us 2 on Twitch, and Twitch ignored it for 3 days, Sony could say, well, you went over the time period allotted, we're going to hit you now, we're going to sue you because you left the content up. Now, in reality, would Sony ever do that? No. Sony would never sue Twitch because Sony's not going to get anything out of it legitimate. It's not worth Sony's time to be going about nickel and diming everybody. It's not. It's ludicrous, but what they are so afraid of litigation and actually getting sued that they have systems that are just instant takedown, instant takedown, instant takedown, and then the content creator after the fact now, okay, has to now somehow fix the issue. But I didn't create the issue. I'm not breaking the law. Why do I have to try to figure out what someone accused me of and clear it up on the back end? I did nothing wrong. Why does my business get hurt? And why do I have to lose work time and revenue because someone else is breaking the law online? The system is not correct. That's a broken system. That you punish someone who's done nothing wrong because a troll gets away with it. That's bad. What Twitch needs to do, just like other companies all need to do this, no auto takedown. I don't care if it's a legit claim or not. The claim has to go in, and there has to be some level of verification that the information is at least semi-correct before a takedown gets issued. You can't just destroy someone's fucking business and livelihood because you are lazy. I'm sorry, that's exactly what this is. It's laziness. Because there should be a system in place for this to handle it before a website like YouTube ever allows every single person on the internet to upload any piece of content they want willy-nilly. They should have a system in place to regulate that content. Not everyone uploads and then after the fact we find out that it's not legal and now we actually have to fix it. It should be we fix it, we have a system in place first. And they don't have a system in place that's legit. That's the problem. Twitch right now apparently is in trouble with DMCA, so they instituted this blanket policy. Everything just gets taken down with no review. No, you can't do that. Legally, that's wrong. That's actually wrong. And if there was a class action lawsuit against Twitch for this, they would lose the lawsuit. You can't do that. You can't punish someone legally when they've done nothing wrong. You have to have evidence. You can't just say, oh, they did it wrong. Oh, that's it, punished. I've given you guys this situation before. I'll say it again. Let's say, for example, I owned a restaurant, all right? An Italian food restaurant. And it's open in a business, and someone on the internet says, man, that restaurant isn't abiding by healthy practices. I saw that a guy back there wasn't wearing gloves. He was coughing on the food, and the food looked like old, and I ate, and I got sick, okay? What legally has to happen when an accusation goes against a business? I'll tell you what happens. Someone has to get involved, a legal entity. In this case, it would be a food inspector. Would actually have to, or you know, a business inspector, health inspector, would actually have to show up at that business and say, I'm going to do an inspection to make sure that nothing is bad here. And they would perform an inspection of the business, and they would cite violations, and then that business would either continue to operate or have to pay fines or whatever. It's not, oh, I got an accusation online that your business is bad. I close your business. The fucking health inspector doesn't come with yellow tape, warning hazard tape, and tape the front door of the restaurant closed and say, until I get a chance to show up to your business to verify something's bad, you're closed. That's not what happens. It cannot happen. Legally, they would have a leg to stand. If they did that, you could sue the fuck out of the government and you would win. You would win tons of money in damages. Okay? Twitch cannot do this. Twitch cannot keep shutting down channels without verification. It's not legal to do so. But no one's going to sue them because people want to continue to work on Twitch. I'm not going to sue Twitch. I don't have the means. I don't have the time. I'm just going to go somewhere else if this keeps happening. I can't, in good light, in reasonable mind, I cannot keep working at a place that any day will entertain a bullshit claim against me without any verification. Okay? So, Gerard Crow, you're correct, all right? You're correct in a case where you're saying that Twitch doesn't have much that they can do because they can't stop anyone from making claims, and DMCA says it's easy to make. They have to entertain them. You're right. But They do not have to blanket punish people with no verification. That's bullshit. That's complete horseshit. That's factually untrue. They need to put a system in place, especially in a case like this where now I've gotten not 1, 4 false claims against me within a 2-week period. They've shut down my business 3 times. They need to put something in place. Okay, red flag against Phil's channel. If someone puts in a claim, we have to have a human verify it from now on, because we now have repeated illegal activity against Phil's channel. We make sure that that doesn't happen again. Not, oh well, hands off, no responsibility, fuck it, and then Phil just keeps getting punished. Can't have that, you know? They need to have something in there, okay? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If this were the case, all right, YouTube wouldn't do what they do. And I know exactly what YouTube does. When you provide information, YouTube will go back to you and ask for more information. We need you to actually verify who you are. Can you give more corroborating information? Can you do this or that? They do not just blanket take down content on YouTube anymore. They used to. They don't anymore. I know it for a fact. So, bullshit. Right there, someone in the stream chat said, oh, they have to take it down immediately. Wrong. You are fucking wrong. There is a step in between where these businesses can legally verify if it's true or not. And a lot of them, like Twitch, are skipping that step. And that's the problem. Okay. Continuing on. Chipe tipped $1. He says, there's no DMCA laws on PWDubs Island. Little joke there. Well, thank you very much, Chipe. I think that going to PWDubs Island and Animal Crossing is the last of my concern right now. The Shield Forever tipped me $10 and says, just give up on Twitch. They don't care. You should go somewhere who cares. I mean, I'm not going to lie. All right? I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to feel that way. I'm starting to feel like, sadly, being on Twitch since 2013, being a full-time streamer since early 2017, that no one there cares. Because if they did, at this point, if someone cared, someone, it's twice now, in 2 weeks, someone would reach out to me and say, Phil, I'm sorry this happened. I'm someone who actually works for Twitch. I want to work with you directly to figure this shit out, not just keep granting it over and over, you know? I'm starting to think that there's no one cares. If no one cares and no one's going to help, besides, oh, DMCA counter notice is processed or whatever, I can't keep working there. You know what I'm saying? Okay? 2B Booty took me $1.30. Says, whenever your Twitch is suspended, immediately... Oh, okay. Here's their suggestions. All right? This is their suggestions of what to do. All right? Step 1. Whenever your Twitch channel gets suspended, immediately head over and start streaming on YouTube with only tips enabled, like I'm doing right now. Number 2, fix the counterclaims in the background. You mean like I did right now. Number 3, stay on Twitch until they perma-ban you or they give you more protection and support. I mean, okay. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. So what they're saying is just stay the course. Don't abandon Twitch. Either get perma-banned or, you know, either get perma-banned or maybe they'll eventually reach out to you. All right. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that suggestion. I appreciate that. Okay. Charles tipped $1. Says, I got on your YouTube stream late. Your channel seems to be working for me. I don't see it suspended. It got unsuspended while I was streaming this. I got the emails from Twitch saying they granted the counterclaim requests again. But the point I'm making is, how can I continue to work over there when it seems like they're going to entertain every single false takedown request? That's the problem right now. Okay? Midnight Syndicate took me $5. As an ex-Detractor who fully came around to enjoying your content this year, I have to say I am sick and tired of the shithead messing with you. If Twitch doesn't talk to you directly by Monday, you need to leave them behind. I wonder how many people are going to feel the same way, honestly. I wonder. Because I'm starting to feel that way too. I think the first time it happened 2 weeks ago, alright? The first time around, okay, bear with it. But now it's the second time, and people are starting to realize it seems like this isn't going to end, you know? Pretty shitty. No, that's correct too. So Richard Thompson says there's no step in between. They're liable immediately. YouTube is big enough and good enough with lawyers that no one will take them to court. Been that way for over 20 years. I understand. But what I'm saying is there can be a step in between. You're absolutely right. They're legally reliable, but no one's going to sue them. No one's going to sue Twitch. No one's going to sue YouTube over you didn't take down my content the moment I issued a claim because you didn't verify it was legit. No one's going to do that. That would benefit absolutely nobody to do that. and the court would laugh at them. You know, like this, it's what I mean. Like, okay, the DMCA, the act itself is written poorly. That an issue, a strike comes in, immediately the content must be taken down. Okay, but all right, YouTube doesn't do that. YouTube, I can tell you, verifies more information before they'll just take it down blanket. Okay, why? Because YouTube knows it's ludicrous. It's a bad law. It's stupid, and no one's going to sue over it. So Twitch can do the same thing. Twitch has just as much clout. Twitch is much bigger at streaming than YouTube is. Amazon? Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna tell me Amazon isn't as big as Google and can't do the same thing? That's horseshit. Let's see here. Harry Butthole tipped me $5. Says, what if a fan donated Vampire? I don't know when it releases. I don't know if it would conflict with the game. I don't know when it releases either. I checked the game release schedule last week, and it wasn't on there. So I don't think it has a solid release date yet. Maybe potentially if someone donated, I would consider playing it, okay? Super Cowboy King tipped me $4.20, and he says, would you ever consider playing Steins Gate or Danganronpa V3 in the future? Well, and then he also said, they'd be more interesting to watch than Divinity Original Sin 2. Well, I don't know. Steins Gate, I don't even know what the hell that is. I think it's some kind of an RPG, maybe. As for Danganronpa, that's in the poll for viewer's choice, so it's very possible I'll be playing that in the future. No lie, like I might be playing it as soon as later, or August. It's not August yet, but sometime in August. Okay? Well, Gerard Crow tipped $1. Says Twitch absolutely can just take people down immediately. They have it in their terms of service to reserve the right to take down any channel for any reason. There's no law they're breaking. It sucks, but there's nothing illegal going on Twitch's side. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Alright? I'm telling you right now. It ain't gonna last forever. It's not. It's not gonna last forever. Either they're gonna get sued, or they're gonna change. You cannot keep doing it. You cannot punish people for not doing anything. You cannot have, okay, the law is bad. Fair enough, the law is bad. So guess what? Don't abide by the letter of the law. So for those of you who don't know, because you probably don't know this, I learned this in school. There's two things when it comes to the American legal system that are constantly up for debate when it comes to court proceedings. There's the letter of the law, and there's the spirit of the law. The letter of the law means going word by word exactly by how a law was written and abiding by how that law was written. Okay? Means there's no room for flexibility. There's no room for error. It's just you go exactly word for word by how the law is written no matter what. Then there's something called the spirit of the law. All right? Now, this is a much better philosophy. Here's why. The spirit of the law in the American legal system means we understand that humans are fallible creatures. Humans cannot be perfect in the way that they word things, and also human beings cannot foresee the future. We can't see how in a month, a year, a decade, how things will change in the world, culture, technology, the legal system itself. We don't know how things will change. So because of that, we don't abide only by what a law says word for word. We take a spirit behind the law and we interpret it to mean what the original creators of that law meant. And in reality, a lot of the times court rulings get overturned by appeals courts and other proceedings because of the letter of the law versus the spirit of the law was followed in a ruling. All right? So, the spirit of the DMCA law is we want everyone who creates a creative work to be protected. We don't want anyone to have their content stolen. It's unfair that people would immediately say something is theirs that's not. The moment that you create a digital work, we want it protected under a copyright law. And that's the truth of the matter is in the 1970s, every work you made, you had to file an actual legal thing to copyright it. That changed in the 1970s when the DMCA turned it into immediate rights for digital creations. I'm making a video. This video I'm making right now, as I'm making it, is protected under copyright law. No one has a right to take this video, rip it, and upload it word for word, unedited on their channel on YouTube. That's illegal because a copyright is being created automatically the moment I create this via the DMCA. That's a really good thing about DMCA. All right? But there's things about the DMCA that are not good, like this immediate, you must immediately take stuff down. That's ludicrously bad. All right? It's what it should be is, okay, content owner or copyright holder makes a claim. The business involved must actually verify it's real, and once verified that it's real, content gets taken down. Not take the content down, then verify after, or in this case, just take the content down and never verify at all. Put the burden on the person who's accused of the crime to fix the issue. How is that legally, that makes no sense. If you think of it, whoever made the law never foresaw that there would be people like Superhound who would be doing this. But you mean someone would actually repeatedly break the law and do it over and over and be at risk? Yes, because the internet is anonymous and people can get away with it. But the people who wrote the DMCA didn't understand what they were doing when they worded it the way that they did, and didn't realize that they were giving untold power to people to anonymously mess with businesses over the internet. They had no clue. So what needs to happen eventually, the law needs to be amended to be fixed so that we don't have this punishment for the innocent, and then they have to prove their innocence, but now they can't do business, okay? We can't have that. It has to be fixed. But we're in a situation here, the spirit of the law is not being abided by, just the letter of the law. Well, guess what? YouTube has learned, and YouTube abides by the spirit of the law. They ask for corroborating information after the initial claim. They want to verify your identity and make you prove that you are who you say you are before they issue the takedown. I'm sure they don't always do a good job, because I've heard that even in regards to my content, okay, that there, people have said that people have impersonated me and had stuff taken off of YouTube. It's never been me. I swear to you all. I swear, God's honest truth. I don't issue takedown requests against anyone on YouTube ever. Not a single takedown request on YouTube done in my name has ever been legitimate. I've never done it. Now, some people told me Machinima used to do it in my name. I never did that. I never requested for that to happen. If they did it of their own accord. That wasn't me. I never personally went and issued any takedowns at all. Okay? But people are telling me their content's been taken down in my name. Recently, as recent as last week, I received an email from YouTube. This is true, a true story. And the email said, "We have received copyright takedown requests from you." Okay? And we actually want to verify if these are real, because after reviewing the information, we think they're fake. And I responded and told them directly in email, those are not me. Someone is impersonating me with public information that's out there. Like, I was doxxed the moment I moved here 6 years ago. People knew my name. Of course people knew my name. But my new address, they found out my phone number via the dumbest method. Stupid fuck GoDaddy.com, which people please do never use GoDaddy. I couldn't believe it. I registered a website in my name, and I had to give them my phone number in order to register the site. They publicly listed my phone number on the internet. They said, "Oh, well, you have to pay extra money for us to hide your information." I didn't know that. They basically doxed me. Without, I had no idea that was going to fucking happen. So my phone number went out there. Okay? So now my address, my phone number, just that basic info is enough to probably do a false claim in my name. And so I'm glad that YouTube finally did reach out in email form and ask me, "Is this you?" And I was like, "No, none of these claims you're getting are from me." And by the way, that was about a week and a half ago. I've gotten nothing from YouTube since then. What I would guess, and this is just a guess, that when YouTube got that from me, they said, "Oh shit, okay, so it's not legit," and they just stopped granting the requests. Hopefully, I hope that's what happened, but I haven't heard anything from them since then. So I would hope that that's actually what happened, and they learned, they got smart to it, they got wise to it. Okay? So anyway, thank you guys for your contributions. I appreciate this. So here's what's going to happen. All right? I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to upload the pre-stream, one and a half videos, because really it's about an hour and a half of gameplay of Destroy All Humans. I'm going to upload all that to YouTube right now. And this video is going to go live automatically because this gets auto-archived on YouTube. All right? Now, I mean this. Please, if you know anyone who works at Twitch, I don't care if they're a manager or if there's someone who just has a contact at Twitch who they could talk to. I need help. I don't want to leave Twitch. 3.5 years of my life, full-time work committed to building a community over there. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to leave. I cannot have my channel repeatedly shut down for fake stuff. I just can't have it. So I need help. I need someone who's going to work with me at Twitch to stop this problem. And I really hope that now that this happened twice, and now I'm publicly saying if I don't get an answer, I'm out of there, that I'll get someone. I'm hoping for the best. Like 2B Booty suggested, keep streaming. If I get suspended, stream over on YouTube temporarily, you know, like I'm doing right now, until I get unsuspended. Keep going back until I either get banned or this gets settled. But you got to understand something. I can't just keep having my business disrupted. It has to be consistent. It has to be smooth. My viewers aren't going to be pleased. I'm not pleased. I have to be able to consistently put out content. So I can't have fake shit happen to me constantly. Okay, I just can't. I need someone from Twitch to contact me. Show them this video. Explain to them the situation of what's going on. Tell them I want to work with them because I like their business. I want to stay, but I can't be mistreated constantly and treated like a criminal when I'm doing nothing wrong. I can't have my livelihood and my business ruined by a troll who's now done it 4 times and they still have not learned. Okay? All right, guys? All right. Adam Goodhart tipped me $5. It says, free Phil, he didn't do it. Thank you very much, Adam Goodhart. Well, the good news is, again, I am free, but I'm not free to not have the same thing happen. That's my issue right now, is the same thing could happen again, and that's what I'm worried about. All right? All right, so in summary, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to shut this stream off. I'm going to upload what I did record on Twitch to DSPGaming on YouTube right now. I'm going on break. I'm going to come back tonight. I'm going to try to do my regular Street Fighter stream on my Twitch channel. We'll see what happens. All right? Hopefully nothing happens, and maybe this weekend nothing will happen, but maybe it will. If something happens, I'll come over here to YouTube. We'll stream temporarily. If I don't get a satisfactory, if I don't hear from Twitch directly on this issue on how to stop it from happening, all right? And if I get no satisfaction over this weekend, I think this coming week I got to start streaming somewhere else. There's no way I can consistently stream on Twitch when at any moment, all right, any moment, I could be shut down for something I didn't do, be called a criminal and be shut down. I can't do it, okay? So let's see what happens. I'm hoping for the best, but let's see what happens, okay? Harry Butthole took me $1 and he sent me an email about donating in a game. All right, I'll give that a look. Thank you. All right, guys, so that is it. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. I hope you understand the situation now. Let's hope for the best. Tonight, hopefully you'll join me for Street Fighter over on Twitch. And hopefully this doesn't happen again. If it does over the weekend and I can't get it resolved and no one at Twitch will talk to me directly on it, I'm going to have to get out of there and do something else. All right, guys? Thank you. And I'll see you hopefully tonight for Street Fighter. Peace out, guys. I swear I didn't mean to do that. I always clicked the wrong thing. Sorry about that. Okay.